What's up, guys? It's your girl Alessandra. I read an article that I wanted to share with you guys because you know I'm always trying to tell y'all some shit about the news. But I specifically wanted to talk to you guys about this because I found the situation to be so extra. Like, not only was it extra gory, but it was like extra in every way, shape, and form. And I wanted to tell you guys about it, just in case if you guys haven't heard about this this case of this Florida guy. So there was a 26-year-old man last year who is being charged with murder because he disemboweled his girlfriend during sex. So what ended up happening was that he's, I believe, 26 and she's 31. And he got upset. Her name was Maria Nesmith. And he got upset because she apparently during sex had called out her ex-husband's name. And so apparently he flew into like this jealous rage. And he decided that it would just be like a splendid idea to rape his girlfriend with a straightener and a beer bottle. And then proceeded to, after pretty much torturing her that much, according to him, he shoved his hand all the way up her anus and her vagina up to his elbow and ripped her intestines out. Now, your anus and your vagina ain't that long, so obviously if he stuck his hand all the way up there like that, he was actually trying to do exactly what he did, which was to rip her intestines out. This story to me is like really fucked up. Here's why. So here's why this is virtually disturbing to me. When she apparently he was having sex with her in the closet, and when she apparently said her ex-husband's name twice during sex, I'm not sure if she was drunk, but I know he was drunk. He proceeded to locking her in the closet and went around the apartment, trashing the apartment, punching holes in the wall, and as if his rage was not enough, as if he didn't feel enough, I think that there was something in his mind that just snapped and said, if you're not with me, you're not going to be with anyone. So he proceeds to coming into the closet, and where this girl is apparently passed out or whatever the fuck, he beats her and like brutally beats her, he shoves this straightener and a beer bottle up her vagina, and as if that's not enough, he, after pretty much gruesomely destroying her vagina, obviously with these objects, he proceeds into sticking his arm up her vagina and ripping her intestines out. Now, there was a moment in where this fucking psychopath decided that what he was doing was probably going to cost him his freedom, and so he called 911. And if you listen to the tape, he's calling the police saying she's going to die, she's going to bleed out. But his excuse was not, I did this, I didn't pull out anything. His excuse was, we were having rough sex because she requested me to do these things to her. And so at a moment in time, even though he did have a slight moment of regret after he did what he did, he was still trying to get out of the hook. Like, he wasn't, you know, he wasn't taking responsibility for his actions. He wasn't really regretful because he could have just said the truth. He could have said, listen, I did this, please hurry up, you know, she's gonna die. Police arrived and they surely pronounced her dead, obviously, because you fucking ripped out her intestines. So it's not like she's going to stay alive during this whole entire ordeal. But the saddest thing about this is that this Florida guy, okay, he actually wasn't 26, he was 24 years old. I remember his last name was Lopez. So he ended up, not only did he fucking try to get out of the situation, but he ended up trying to make it seem like it was rough sex gone wrong type of shit, which was really, really fucked up. The moral of the story is, guys, if you feel like you have such anger issues, such violence in you that you can't control yourself. You should seek out help before you hurt someone, because there's more than one person here that is going to pay for this situation, and for any situation that you create that is not a positive situation. This woman, you know, has lost her life. She's someone's grandchild, someone's daughter, probably someone's mother. You know what I'm saying? Because she was 31 years old. And, you know, both families, they suffer. You know what I'm saying? They're both going to be sad, because he's going to get, I don't think he's getting death penalty. I just think he's getting like life in prison and shit. But he should actually get death penalty, because why the fuck would you do that? You know what I mean? But he definitely deserves a harsher, stricter punishment. I believe that if you take someone's life, someone should take yours away as well. You shouldn't be able to live and someone's dead. You know what I mean? But in the end, the family members are the ones that suffer, because in the end, there's two dead people over nothing, over something so completely stupid. And ladies, if you know you like someone else, stop fucking wasting other people's time. You know, this goes to guys and women. There are people that are psychotic out here, and you seriously should not be fucking playing with no one's emotions like that. If this woman knew that she was in love with her ex-husband still, she shouldn't even waste her time with this fucking psycho. You know what I mean? Maybe she would still be alive right now. You just never know. But, you know, there's no excuse to someone doing that to you. That's my final word. No one has the right to take anyone's life away. No one has the right to physically do any other things that he did to her. You know, it's really sad that as humans, we come down to that. It's really sad that we aren't harmed or aren't bothered by seeing someone that we supposedly love or loved, you know, in such pain like that, to the point of you having to disembowel people. Like, that shit is like, that's like some extreme shit. That's not even normal. Normal people don't do stuff like that. Like, I've heard of people killing people, and that to me was just like, what the fuck happened? Like, I'm not sure I really am understanding what the hell mentally was running through his mind, because that's not even really jealousy. Like, I know that there's some psychopaths out there that when they're jealous, they beat the shit out of their partner. You know what I'm saying? Or they stab them or shoot them or whatever. But when you go to the extreme of torturing someone and then ripping their intestines out, there's a lot more going on there that probably people don't know about. I'm not sure if she had a domestic relationship with this guy, which it kind of sounds to me like she could have had one with him and probably didn't say nothing to nobody. But domestic violence is not fucking cool. If you guys are experiencing any type of relationship problems, any type of alarming behaviors with your partner, it's best to walk out now, because there's one thing on this earth that you cannot take back, and that is time. And you know what? You cannot get your life back when it's gone or taken away. So let's be smart about what we're doing out here and the way that we're acting regarding situations, because it's really not worth it. Catch you guys later. Drop the comments below. Ciao.